Dope, and we're live, back for more To Boldly Flee. Are you ready,
Very
Stefan?
I'm so ready. Every day I wake up and I look at my picture of you and I look at my picture of Doug and I think, when am I going to get more Tony and more Doug at the same time?
I have a picture of you, a picture of Doug, and then a picture of all of us together at Kineticon, except, oh wait, we never took a picture with Doug, we only took one with Malcolm. Because he's the only one that matters.
God, we need to dig out that picture. Have we dug out that picture?
I don't think I've shown that picture, like, on my Discord or on my YouTube channel, so... Oh god, everyone's piling into the chat. Hello, friends. Are you guys ready? Let's just start up. Start us up, Stefan.
Let's just go.
Where last we left off, they took the house into space. Also, that's not what Doug's house looked like, is it?
No, I think it's just a CGI house they made. Also in chat, let us know how the volume is.
Yeah.
Sir, the Critic ship is requesting contact.
Let them eat static.
Sir, all I'm getting is static.
Got a spoiler alert.
Should I arm the photon red shells? It is so cool that we have that.
Yeah.
Funny Red Shell Mario reference.
Haha, video games.
Of course, we are one big happy homeowners association.
I want to see the timeline where Bart's Nightmare succeeded and Doug became a video game only channel.
God. What if he had done better than you know, James Rolfe, and then he had to become the angry cinema nerd? Holy fuck. Yeah, turn the volume up on the movie.
I turned it up a bit. I'll turn it up some more.
Does that do that for both of us? Do I have to do that myself? I have to do that myself, don't I?
Pending danger.
Here you go, friends. Let's see if that's loud enough.
Uh-oh.
Thank God the rape scene was last episode and we don't have to see it now. That would have been a horrible way to start.
These critics too much credit. They're not smart. They're just a pile of pop culture referencing peons. Watch this.
Sir, incoming transmission from the Mystery House. They say they're fellow critics.
What? From where?
From Food Network?
What?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like that prop of the window with the lights in it.
Yellow!
The blinky one?
Yeah.
We could borrow a cup of yours.
What are you
Yeah,
doing
see that in the back?
Oh yeah, that is pretty good.
Special crossover with Oprah. That's right, girlfriend. You in a car.
If we give them the sugar, we'll have to lower our shields.
Oh, come on! Lend us a cup and I'll show you how to make a chocolate tart in 30 minutes.
Ooh, that does sound good.
Jawario.
Scanning.
Every time I see him.
Sucrose levels are normal.
I don't buy it.
Oh, just give us the sugar, you little shit, or I'll disembowel your goddamn guts and chew on it like a Soylent's Snicker bar in Hannibal Lecter's candy factory.
Well, that does sound like Oprah.
Yeah,
Funny references.
Ooh.
Put some sugar in the
Have you seen the edits of the Channel Awesome films where it's the films but only the people that are still with Channel Awesome today, i.e. Doug and Brad only?
Oh my god, I haven't. That sounds amazing.
They're like 5 minutes long or 10 minutes long. It's great.
That looks suspicious to you.
God, they're just in a basement that looks like my basement at my mom's condo.
Where's that brown hat?
You know, even if these movies are trash, and even if I'm not the biggest fan of Perturbed Pedro, Angry Joe's given it his all every fucking movie.
Honestly, he does.
He's out here fucking trying so hard.
Too late.
Stupid human.
Report! Weapons offline. Shields are down. And we lost Dish Network. Damn! I know. I really wanted to see Game of Thrones too.
Cinema Snob, can we fire back?
According to this red light, it means no. No.
Engineering!
This is Zia. I'm not available right now because the engine's exploded. Please leave a message and the blood-curdling scream.
Wario, you're the navigator. Do something.
Well, if there's anything that Nintendo's taught me, it's do a barrel roll.
Oh,
good one.
No. Oh, yeah, that's Doug's house over there. I was looking at the wrong house.
Report. I'm nauseous, Captain.
Sir.
Whomst is that man? Whomst is that curly-haired boy?
Which one?
The one who said he's nauseous and think about Game of Thrones. I have no idea who that creator is.
I also do not remember, but he has been a part of this movie the entire time, and I don't think he's done much.
He really hasn't. Most of them haven't. Let's be honest.
No! I told you before, this is my show! My show!
You?
So, Critic, you remember me. I can't help but feel touched.
Taker?
Oh my god, I just talked to you a few days ago!
So is this the canon sequel to Battlefield Earth?
Methinks the lady doth
I thought the original review was the canon sequel, and this is the threequel.
Threequel.
Shut it, Spandex!
What do you want?
We wish for you to beam aboard this vessel and face the wrath of Zod. And Turl, but mostly Tal.
And if I refuse?
Then you can say goodbye to one of your friends down below.
Ha! Like they'd be stupid enough to.
Critic, we kind of, sort of got ourselves captured.
But don't worry, I'll use my psychic abilities to control them. Ah! Listen, Whirl, you can't be serious.
Oh, but I am. And to show you just how serious my intentions are, I will now kill one of the hostages.
Wait, don't you want to haggle?
God, kill one of them. I don't care which.
I do have to say, I like the Wii Wheel
Yeah,
navigation.
still loving this room.
I love how out of focus this shot is. I don't remember Phelan dying in this.
Oh, why would you do that?
You know, this actually, they killed him live on camera. Those are the authentic reactions.
Oh, that hurts so much.
God, it goes on for so long.
That one was no bad.
Can we just talk about the fact that this movie is 3.5 hours long, and it has 3 plots happening at the... Well, multiple plots, but there's 3 main plots happening, and we haven't even started one of them.
Oh yeah,
with the Star Wars.
Yeah, with the Star... Well, we've seen the Emperor 1 or 2 times.
But, like, the plot for that hasn't really began, you know?
Yeah.
We're an hour and 20 minutes in, and a plot just hasn't started at all.
Sage, said Panda, Phalus, what's going on? Sir, Phalus is thankfully dead. You cyclone bastard, you killed my flunky. Oh, you cyclone bastard, you killed my flunky.
Doug's been sitting in that chair all day. Makes me wonder what it smells like, you know?
I'm a red shirt. Every time one dies, another always comes back.
Phelan, just stay dead and not work on the rest of this, please.
Some not so easy to resurrect. Do you want them to die too?
All right, just give me a minute to inform my crew.
I give you 60 seconds for you and your valiant crew. Yeah, that's a minute. Yeah, that's a minute. That's what you sound like, you know. But never you mind. For whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the dings and vows against the wheel of fortune, or to take arms against
cut his audio.
jeopardy.
Well, you heard the man. Get over there, buddy.
Hey, we're not doing that.
Well, what are we doing?
Paul, what do we know about these guys?
Well, according to the...
I love Phalus in the background, doing his own scene.
Logically, no one knows how to do anything but their own job.
Either he's doing another scene, or he just really doesn't give a single fuck. He's the best part of the movie.
I think there's actually a note about this, how they were like nitpicking people doing shit in the background, so Phalus was just like, fine, I'll do shit.
Oh, that's right, where he just pretends to do nothing in like a really lackadaisical way.
Yeah.
Also, everybody, remember, take screenshots of Phalus so you have stuff for emojis. And I'll make an emoji for the server out of Phalus.
Meet me in engineering.
Put your entry in the Phelan bowl.
Invented these power-enhancing
Oh,
energy gloves.
I forgot about the anime
Increase your
thing.
by 1200%. I shall demonstrate on Papa.
Phalus and the...
Hey, I think I like this crazy.
Fuck, I can't.
He's just asleep.
He's just me.
Acts like you're still listening to him.
Too steep, perchance too cream. Aye, there's the tub.
You guys ready?
Ready.
Energizing.
And the place, the thing, wherein I tickle the ball sack of the king. And... Excuse me. Which
Yes,
one of you
Joe.
is the tactical weapons officer?
I thought he was gonna use his machine guns.
Or his fire hands that he has, some, but only sometimes.
Why
Or
is-
electric hands, rather.
I forgot about this scene.
Oh my god.
It's such a long scene.
Feels good on my little eyeballs.
I love that everyone looks like they're green screened even when they're not.
What the hell just happened?
He just shot our tactical officer.
See, they're not white balanced, they're
Another
green
one.
balanced.
But if we have one, why would we need another one?
CR, I'm sending you their coordinates. Beam them out and then.
Do we even know why the cast is going to space? They're going to see the plot hole. That's
supposed to do now?
that's
Yeah.
why they're going into space, and that's why it's going to take them 3 hours to do it.
Give them a chance to think of something.
Alright, this side, get weapons back online. This side, try and get in contact with the critic.
Wait a second, I'm in command here. Everyone, do what she said. You have
I trust Phelan with my life.
If Phelan told me to jump off a bridge, I would ask him which bridge specifically, and then I'd do it. Why is Doug Judge Dredd? Holy
Because he
shit.
had the costume.
Pretty sure that guy has a Halo battle rifle. Yeah, that's a Halo battle rifle right there.
Yeah, dude, Doug got it right from the Halo devs themselves. They gifted it to him.
At the Halo 3 premiere.
It won't work.
You know what this movie reminds me of?
What's that?
It reminds me a lot of Epic Movie.
I think this might work.
Oh. I guess, yeah. I could see that. Just the non sequitur, nothing filling all the runtime.
Yeah, I mean, To Boldly Flee came out in 2012, and Epic Movie was 2007.
Try this one.
I think I watched Epic Movie on a plane.
You there, report.
That's
used to flush cherry bombs down.
that just sounds awful.
Congratulations, you're a new tactical officer. Zod knows the program incoming. Congratulations on purchasing.
There was a kid who lit a urinal cake on fire at my high school.
We're glad you enjoyed
The first page.
He wanted to fuck his cousin. That was not a good. He wasn't a good kid.
And lighting the urinal on fire was his first step.
Yeah, obviously that's how he was gonna get into her pants.
You're outside the building.
I mean, he was playing 5-dimensional chess. You know that game of chess Chewbacca plays? You know, with
He's
Luke?
played Chewbacca chess.
He's playing Chewbacca chess.
And the green dot is you. Oh, there are a ton of
I don't know, dude. He wanted to get into her Wookiee and he wasn't.
Oh, look, there's more of them. The screen looks like a cherry pie.
Yeah, this movie straight up reminds me so much of Epic Movie and Disaster Movie and all those other ones where it's just random non sequiturs. Yeah,
Advice from the red shirt, huh? Well,
Phelan just itching his.
Bayless, no.
Oh, stay dead, Phelan. Save yourselves.
no, you got it. It's right.
Il est inutile d'attendre 24 heures et je n'ai aucun conseil à demander. C'est tout décidé. Je sais ce que je veux dire. C'est inutile d'attendre 24 heures.
Oh, is that Todd? That's Todd, isn't it?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure Todd in the Shadows is RoboCop.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. You're right.
Because they had to find a way to like cover the top of his face, but not his mouth.
Yeah, I'll admit, I always thought that was a pretty cute gimmick.
I just wish it was consistent. I wish that like either everyone was sci-fi. Like some of them are anime, and I get that that's their shtick, but like if you're an anime reviewer, why even be in the sci-fi movie? You know?
I mean, sci-fi anime. I mean, what's her face? Not Mars Girl, but Jesutaku is Ed from I almost said Space. I got Space Dandy on the mind from earlier, but Cowboy Bebop.
I mean, I get it. It's just like if I was in Douglas's position and I had this site with like tens of reviewers, and all of them in different zones, specializing. Like, he's got enough horror reviewers, he could just do a horror movie with just them. And he's got enough...
that would have been way better if each year was kind of its own focus.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh, we got a video game movie with all the video game guys, and Doug's not in it. Thank God.
Doug's not in it.
And here we have the horror stuff. I don't know, they had so many options. They had all these people who would have jumped at the opportunity to be in this shit, and like they're just not utilized at all.
Yeah, the cast is bloated, and I think your solution is a good one. Just have each year, if we're in the alternate timeline where there's a new nostalgia critic film every year, have it focus on a different subset of critics.
Tony, you're thinking, and that's a problem. Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
This is the OMG WTF 9000. It can shoot 9,000 volts in one smackaroo. I think I shall test it on Papa.
That wasn't a very good sound effect.
Minor setting.
I say that works.
Joe, use your lightning powers. Go down and... Why does Joe never use his fucking lightning powers?
Because he's got to get real angry to use them, and he's just here having a good time. If this movie was 4 hours...
If it was 4 hours... I hate that these movies never have villains that aren't Doug. Like, where the fuck is Corporate Commander at?
Well, I mean, Suburban Knights had Malachi, who was played by, Orlando, what's his name?
I guess, but he was like an original villain, wasn't he?
Yeah, which I actually like.
No, I like that too, but like, this one is just Doug with characters from his Doug thing.
You're providing tactical moral support.
Go team.
Who was the villain in the first one?
The King of Molossia.
Oh, that's right.
I think his name is Fred.
I guess it's just this movie where the villain is just Doug in different costumes.
Yeah, and it's the worst one. Can't wait to boldly flee the Snyder cut.
The Snyder cut.
The Walker cut.
I want to see the Phelan cut.
The Phelan cut.
It's just scenes of you know what? I should edit together all of the movies where it's just scenes of Phelan. And just Phelan in the background if I can find him. Then it would be a good movie.
Honestly, yeah.
Overheated.
I love how everybody loves Phelan. He deserves to be loved. He tries his best.
Honestly.
He did so much unpaid work. And he worked so fucking hard. End Doug, please.
Do what Scooby-Doo couldn't and end him.
This time the day will be mine! Come back here, you muppet!
Okay, I think I figured it out. Energizing.
Why couldn't they get Doug back? I don't remember why.
What the hell? Shit. Fill his dangly pit with holes!
They didn't even fire at him.
We're just gonna point menacingly, not actually fire.
Critic!
Well, you're welcome.
I think that was a genuine reaction, honestly. Hey, that's the Han Solo blaster.
Han Solo blaster, yeah. Accompany on.
Guess what, Buckaroo?
Dogu.
Our weapons are back online.
Dogu.
And I know how to use them. And he knows how to use them. Unlike the idiot who put sugar in the laser. Fire when ready.
What kind of keyboard do you think they got? You think that's a ducky keyboard?
Oh, absolutely.
With like MS Reds?
What else could happen?
You know, I was actually in a discount store the other day, and I saw a gamer keyboard that had been returned, and it was $10, and it had a note on it that said lights don't work. Not even a gamer keyboard.
Oh.
Very well. Ship it via ground overnight delivery.
Q3 set a new course. We're following the prisoner.
What kind of droid is that?
That's an astromech droid. Shit, I know exactly what serial number that droid is, I just can't remember offhand.
See, I knew you would.
Fuck.
I knew you'd recognize the droid, I mean.
Give me a second, give me a second.
Do you want me to pause it?
No, I got it. You honestly think I'm gonna miss out by not watching for 2 seconds to figure out the droid model? Fuck, what model has the cone head? Nah, there's no Phalus in this scene. Okay, R series droids.
I just can't believe he's gone.
Is it an R5? It might be an R5, hold on.
Sure, if you jumped in 1 second earlier, you could have pushed him out.
The R5 isn't long enough. Oh, it's an R4! I was so close. It's an R4 unit.
Instead of him. But hey, at least you're here safe and sound whilst you
Manufactured by Industrial Automaton.
comfort in that, right? God, you're horrible at this.
It's identical to the R2 series, except its dome has a conal instead of a hemispherical design.
You don't know
Damn,
that.
dude.
Lord knows what kind of
Why even keep R2 units? They don't got the dome.
I don't know.
They don't have the cone, rather.
I prefer the cone.
Yeah, honestly.
I think that the R2 unit is not a very fun design. It's a classic design because it's R2-D2, I get that, but like,
I think I'm in the wrong
I've always preferred the other designs.
This is rather nice, isn't it? Intern, leave us.
Are Brad and Rob gonna fuck?
Tony, tell me more about the droids. God, I should just start talking about Star Wars droids instead.
Who are you?
My name is... excuse me.
Dude, if Doug was a droid, he'd be a walker.
Christopher Clark. I am head of the...
That's a kind of droid, right? I remembered right, yeah?
Wait, hold on.
I remember you. You're that senator who quit his job and said he'd never become a
I mean, a walker is
and
like...
you became a lobbyist.
Is
oh,
like
that's right. It's like the big gray I want to see one of those with Doug's face on it.
There's different types of walkers.
How do you know my real name?
There's like the AT-AT, the AT-ST. They're all just big gray boys with long legs.
Great interest.
Really?
The DUOG.
Your talents are wasted. Don't understand your full potential.
You know what I meant.
Can I find a model of walker that's like remotely close to Doug? Hold on.
R2 Doug 2.
We are providing
The D stands for Doug.
ATTE, ATRT. I don't think any of them have a D in them. The Goji DF. Down Doug to fuck.
I love diversity.
Oh, here we go. The all-terrain Douglas pod. It's called all-terrain defense pod, but we can change it to be Douglas instead.
Like with Sucka.
Ah, yes, the stop the unstoppable cop.
I think this is the longest we've gone without seeing Doug.
But one method, yes.
No, it counts though because Rob is just Doug but worse.
Yes, but
I'm surprised that Rob put all that gray shit in his hair.
Why?
That like he's got like temporary dye.
He didn't dye it. He didn't dye it that morning. That's why it's.
That's
That's
hilarious.
why they went on strike.
Yes.
T3M4 is much better than R2D2. Honestly, yes. T3 is such a good design. What's so
good about it? I don't know what it looks like.
So T3 is from the Old Republic, and he's an astromech droid, like R2D2, except he's square. Like his design is, instead of like rounded, he's just like very angular and square.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the T3 units are really cool looking. If I could buy one, I would, but it's a tough thing to buy. I don't have a 3D printer, or I'd just 3D print my own T3 droid.
Know about my dreams.
Honestly, the Old Republic just has better droid designs.
Hi, Bradigan. I want to be your pyrotech.
Same sound effect and explosion.
Think of it, Bradigan. Real lights.
Oh, that's right. And Brad hated being called Brannigan.
Yes.
The noose is tightening around the critics, Bradigan. If not for
I remember Brad absolutely detested it. I think people called him that, like...
at a convention or something.
Yeah, and he got really bad.
Here, I'll even give you a little starting money.
Is that as many zeros as I think it is?
Oh, I'm sorry. Not enough? Here, let me add a couple. Just remember, don't spend it all in one place. Pirates.
And what if I refuse?
Oh, you're free to leave whenever you wish. All that I ask is that you think about it. Just remember.
You couldn't find, like, a random building to film in? Oh, okay, I guess they had to do this transition scene. That's fine, then.
Damn, you couldn't find a real, hollow projection room with the Tron grid to film in? Damn. Amateurs.
Couldn't go to your own place. Yeah, okay, alright, chat. Relax. I will give Stefan a picture of a T3 droid so he can know what they look like. I gotcha.
Oh, dude, that's good.
Yeah, dude. T3 is such a good design.
It's like a dog, though.
Kind of. He's kind of like a dog, yeah. He has to lean forward to move.
Oh.
Here's another one. This is,
How's Luke?
This is T3H8. It's the same model, but a different color.
What's gonna happen? It's a spoony...
I like that color palette more.
Yeah.
I don't know, I mean... thought I did, but... ever since that plot hole showed up, everything's been... changing.
No, Doug. Your work has always had plot holes.
Everything's been building up to this.
Doug, your work has always been the same.
All the madness, all the chaos and light. What if everything...
Why is his, like, star thing worse than the one I use today?
What if that one single choice just falls down to one person?
I don't know if you guys know, but I have another channel where I stick all my lightsaber reviews on. I made it like a week or two ago, and I made a new outro for it, and it's just like it's my logo like on a space background where like the stars are coming, and all I did. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Is it because it was made in 2012 and yours was made in 2021, or is that irrelevant?
That is irrelevant because his was made digitally, and mine was just straight up footage of the sky. Like, it's footage of space, because you can just go online and find free footage of space to use. Why didn't Doug just do that? It would have looked so much better. Like, in the background of shots.
While they were up in space, why didn't they just get some video of it?
I don't know, maybe without you she thinks she's got nothing left to live for.
Why didn't they just use it?
Why can't you be like that?
Look, I need you to keep an eye on them. You need to watch what they do.
Why are you even asking me?
Because you're the only one.
Still waiting on that KOTOR 2 stream, Tony. It'll come eventually. I have to get other Star Wars games out of the way first.
Thank you.
And be discreet.
Oh, please. I am a ninja.
Hey! Cara! Nostalgia chick! Are you doing anything suspicious or evil in there?
Who paints their doors black?
I mean, I wouldn't, but I don't think it's the worst.
I've always thought that Doug's house was painted incredibly strange.
Yeah, well, I mean, this fucking banana pudding room.
Banana pudding room.
This is where I eat my banana pudding and nothing else. We may film in here for 1 hour. And it's pudding time again.
You get an extra hour in the banana pudding room.
Are you sure that's not a relationship?
Dude, that was one of the GoFundMe or whatever stretch goals.
It's an extra stretch goal. You get an extra hour in the banana pudding room. You'll get it. You don't get it with Doug, but you get it with Rob.
Critic, can I talk to
You get it with Rob, and there are no, Nilla wafers.
Can't walk over an open channel.
You gotta bring your own. We're not providing.
Just pudding. We will provide just the banana pudding, and that's it.
Fine.
You can literally fix this lighting issue with a simple effect. Has nobody in this movie ever heard of Lumetri color? Honestly, yeah. Literally every fucking editing software has a basic color correction that you can just pop on anything, and they just... God, I feel so bad. Look at Lupa. She looks sick. Because the lighting is so poor. Doug looks better because he has a hat on, which is obscuring the light on his face, but Lupa, God.
Lupa has nothing obscuring.
Nothing to obscure it's this Lupa.
Not gonna lie, Todd's RoboCop costume, great. I will say, Barney, great at props and costumes.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you just have to open your eyes.
When's Barney coming to a convention?
Wasn't he at... He was at Kineticon. Barney was there. He was there for like 2 years. We saw him.
Might be right, actually. Oh yeah, you know what? I think I do remember catching a glimpse of the legendary Barney.
Yeah, he was always standing, behind Doug.
Basically, we can use it to watch the dreams of anyone aboard the ship. We, of course, plan to use it on Spoonie.
Uh-huh. And where did it come from?
You don't know the artistic genius of Doug, Tony. I really don't.
I believe that.
I also invented these power-enhancing rocket boots. They're like gloves, only for feces. I shall demonstrate on Papa.
Oh God, no!
The thought occurs to me that this may not be entirely safe. Doc, what do you think?
Juno was overrated.
I mean, it's an okay movie, I guess.
No, I mean about his treatment.
This is a fine movie, Juno.
I'm trying, but...
Yeah.
Best screenwriter, really?
Is this thing safe?
If there's anything awesome they taught me, it's that there's nothing safer than risking a patient's life with an experimental treatment that will surely kill him if I am wrong. Painkillers?
Oh, don't mind if I do. No.
I appreciate how hard Linkara is trying in the background to look like an evil robot.
Oh, dude, Linkara loves acting like Mechakara. That's like his favorite thing.
Yeah, you can tell.
You're an idiot. And if you die, most
You
of us
know,
will miss you. Now,
that Lewis, he can be your Angle or your Devil, honestly, and he loves playing both.
He can be your, he can be your Palpatine being thrown off the ledge, or he can be your Doctor Who.
He can be your Lightbringer.
He can be your Lightbringer, yeah.
Whoa. Where?
Now we're in a Matrix reference.
Perception. Everything and everyone that Spoonie has ever known is represented in that realm. Painkillers? Ah, grazie.
Hello, I'm a compilation of high-pitched screaming and in-jokes that go on too long.
Yes.
Look, I'm making my living
Correct.
by screaming mindless obscenities. Damn, shit, fuck! I can say words that a fifth grader learned.
I don't sound like that, do I, Phaelus?
That's
Grand Admiral Phaelus, and the answer to your question is...
Fuck yeah, Grand Admiral Phaelus.
I stand Grand Admiral Phaelus.
Violence and anarchy, probably because my mother didn't hug me enough.
I don't know if I'd hug Joe. He looks a little too spiky for me.
You know, I think Joe smells like G Fuel and sweat, but I'd still hug him.
I'd rather hug other Joe. I bet other Joe smells like coconut oil.
I bet so too. You know, other Joe looks like he's got that nice cologne.
Not like the stinky coconut oil after you've had a, fresh fuck sesh with Doug. I mean like fresh coconut oil. God, do not show Wario and Noah's perception, please.
Locate Spoonie's
This one says super ego.
I like his leather jacket.
Yeah, dude, looking fresh.
It's not a style of leather jacket I would wear, but I do like a good leather jacket. I forgot this scene existed. Why is why is the green screening so bad?
Grand Admiral Phaelus is just the special SSR Festival Celebration unit version of Phaelus in the Channel Awesome Gacha game.
God, I pumped so much money into the Channel Awesome Gacha game.
Me too.
CHGG. You guys want to join my guild? If you guys, if you click my link in the description, you'll get 10,000 silver for joining.
Thank you.
That's enough for 5 rolls.
Nostalgia points.
10,000 nostalgia points.
And a Grandmaster champion.
You can have my Grandmaster champion, Phaelus with a gun.
Phaelus with a gun.
Yeah, there you go.
I cannot.
Channel Awesome Gacha has intense 3D graphics only thought to exist on the PlayStation 1.
Only on the PlayStation Vita can you find a story as deep. Can I just say...
RPG elements.
I fucking detest that every scene with Wario has him with women. Every single scene. It's either women or Doug. And it...
What are you watching?
We're 3 movies in and it's not getting better.
Darkness upon thy faithful, to live eternally in her keeping.
You know, it's amazing. When you get down to it, it's really a film about a family losing its soul.
Thou hast taught us, O Manos, and we have listened. Give ear to our words.
Currently rolling for Satan Malcolm.
That's a rare Malcolm right there.
That is a rare Malcolm.
What do you mean?
This film was funded
I gotta say though, what's his name? Bob? Is that the character that Malcolm plays that's the literal worst, where it's just him in funny clothing with finger puppets?
What's that one... Is he German? The German character that Rob plays?
Oh yeah, it was like a parody on Colonel Clink. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, that's...
Wasn't that event exclusive though? The demo reel week.
Yeah, that was for demo reel week, and funny enough, they actually it didn't even go on for a week. Demo reel week only went on for 2 days before they canceled the event outright. Due to I don't know why. I think there was like corruption in the code. Because after that, it immediately started Nostalgia Critic week, and that went on for 2 months, which was weird. Pop Shot Hot Quiz was that was a good week. I pulled a lot of rares that day. A lot of SS 5 stars.
A lot of, we don't get a lot of Farads. There's only a small amount of Farads, but the Papa Squat Hot Shot Farads were on fire that week. Also, B says, Channel Awesome Gacha game, but you keep pulling Juario.
Oh no! You just keep pulling progressively more sexually explicit Juarios.
Juario with Eevee plush.
Lasts forever. It's a technique only a true master can perfect.
Dude, let me tell you, I ordered my Rob Walker fleshlight 3 weeks ago and it still hasn't come.
This technique.
Damn.
No pun intended.
I don't know, dude. You know, I got my green M&M pre-ordered months ago, and it came last week.
You got your green M&M fleshlight to match your Linkara dildo.
Yeah. With Mechakara attachment.
Mechakara attachment. Squirts
Yeah,
out
you remember,
oil.
I'm assuming you have all of Linkara's deep lore committed to memory. You remember he had Mechakara's fist for a while, like his disembodied hand? It's just that, and you fist with it. It's great.
God. What is going... Now there's the plot hole. Okay, the actual plot is happening right now.
Oh fuck, only 2 hours in. It's just Doug.
I am the beginning, the end, the intermission. I am the one who is in all places at once.
But he?
The Ma Tea thing is not funny, and has never been funny.
No.
It's always been bad. I don't know why Doug leans on it so hard.
Film brain. Ask him what he wants.
Matee, what is it that he wants?
The Critic. All your questions will be answered if you just bring him to me.
Bring him where?
To the plot hole. It is where he belongs.
The hole is ready for you, Douglas.
It is his destiny.
What is the objective of the Borg again? What are they doing?
In Star Trek or in this?
In this, yeah.
I think Mechakar is just there to gain allies, maybe?
Oh.
You know, for Linkara shit?
Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Wait, is that a custom saber? Hold on, I gotta see it.
Do you need me to pause or can you pause?
I might need you to pause it, but I want it to be on screen.
I'll wait until it's back on screen or rewind if the scene ends.
I love that shirt that guy has because my dad has the same fucking shirt.
He deserves a trial. Leave him to the feds, the courts.
He's can you see it well enough or no?
Nah.
He deserves to die. He will die.
I want to know if it's a toy or not.
It probably is with like some glow effect.
Yeah, no, I mean I know the.
It's all out. All right, that's a pretty good shot of Rob's.
Now Rob's is 100% a toy. They definitely have an effect on it. Here, let it go a little bit more. Yeah, that's definitely a toy. It's too thick. It's too thick to be a custom saber.
Thick.
Toy sabers are always ginormous because they're built for children, and children do not have a good grasp of small objects. But like actual custom sabers are built to like fit ergonomically in your hand. I'm disappointed. If I worked on this movie, you bet your ass I would have made everybody use my fucking expensive ass lightsabers.
Doug would be like, "Why is the lightsaber budget, all of it? Our budget for the whole film was $200."
The budget was for $200. I could get Doug 2, maybe 3 stunt sabers, maybe even more than that. Because if they're not gonna have sounds and we're just gonna add them in later, I could get him good-looking sabers for like $0. I hope we get more movie nights with Tony and friends. We'll try for more movie nights, I promise.
I'm down.
I'm trying to do chill vibes every other month, where every other month is like a movie.
Only I can make you a true producer. Save you from the scarcity. I need him!
Oh, that's some great acting, Brad. What is that head thing on Rob?
You mean his hair?
No, he's got like a forehead thing.
Like wrinkles?
Oh, it's like a Klingon forehead bump.
Yeah, but I think it's just meant to emulate like the Emperor's handsome face.
Right, I'm just saying, why didn't they just like Rob is wrinkled enough? Just put the makeup on him. It's too distracting to fit with the rest of his outfit.
Wrinkly Rob. Dude, Wrinkly Rob is a pretty rare pull.
Hey, do you guys remember Star Wars? Do you guys remember watching Star Wars? Do you guys remember that scene where the Emperor shot Mace Windu out the window? Do you remember that? That's this scene. Do you remember that scene? Because that's the whole that's this movie. Just scenes.
I recommend, people who haven't watched Star Wars, frankly, just watch To Boldly Flee. You get the whole experience, but better.
I heard that George Lucas was on set for To Boldly Flee. And he was trying to get Jar Jar in the film. He was really pushing for it, but Doug just wouldn't do it because it would take a few minutes away from Doug, and that's just not happening.
If we do not hurry, then they will be on the message boards within minutes. stupid form letters will be sent to Congress. There'll be another internet blackout, and all hope will be lost.
What can we do?
First, we will kill the critics, then seize the power of the whole. Then we'll have a little soiree. Maybe invite some friends over. Ron Howard, Henry Winkler is always nice. Maybe have some of those little appetizer things, the little spinach puffs and those little cocktail wieners wrapped in the, I don't know what you would call it. It's almost like Pillsbury dough, but not quite. And maybe some cards, a few games, maybe charades. And
Rob,
then,
please.
Then we shall have peace.
So, for those of you not picking this up because it's poorly delivered, there's the Star Wars plot of this movie is just producers trying to eradicate the critics, I guess, and Bradikin is he's supposed to represent the critics, but then he falls to the dark side of producers, I guess.
He's but one half of me.
Well, then we need to bring you two back together.
Not until you bring me the critic. Bring him to the plot hole.
But why?
Bring him to the hole, and all will be revealed.
No, not until you tell me the truth. Why do you need the critic, and what have you done with Spoonie?
You're wasting time. You are all in danger from him.
Him? Who?
This station is the greatest power in all the universe. Once we use it, the world will crumble before the power of the death bomb. Without the ashes, we will rise. Of course, it needs to be repainted. Wallpaper needs to be reapplied, and the rugs are hideous. But aside from that, it's...
I don't know, their Death Star knockoff is not bad either.
Yeah, I mean, all the CG in this is not horrendous, considering everything else next to it.
Time is short. Leave none of them alive.
Why would you not just assimilate them? Why would you murder them?
You've got Lindsay and you've got Todd. Do you really need anyone else?
Oxygen is dropping.
Joe, maybe.
Joe. I would take Joe. I'd probably... What?
Would Joe's electric powers work better if he was a cyborg or worse?
No, they'd have to disable them. Because it's like Darth Vader, where if he gets electrocuted in any way, he just instantly dies.
Wait,
I think
then
that's...
why didn't people try to electrocute Darth Vader like all the time?
Well, he doesn't like instantly die, but it's his main weakness. But like nobody can use Force Lightning except for a Dark user. Like a light side user can't really do that, except for Mace Windu. Mace Windu can.
But hold the goddamn phone a second. This is Star Wars. They got lots of sci-fi stuff. You're telling me they don't have any, arc wielders or anything?
Well, I mean they do, but if it's not a Force user, Darth Vader is incredibly fast and he has Jedi power, so he's just gonna use his saber to deflect a normal person. But like, if Mace Windu was there and he shot Vader with lightning, that would have fucked Vader up immediately.
Okay, I think I follow you. So if some schmuck went at Darth Vader, with like an arc wielder or whatever, and shot some electricity, he could use the Force to, deflect it away.
Yeah, Vader would just use his saber.
Lightning, that's a whole different story.
Yeah. It's like magic lightning versus regular lightning, Also, he would have been able to sense a normal person. Wow, they look so interested in what's happening. Oh, Chiwario. Oh, his nipples.
I was about to say.
He has some wonky nipples.
Seriously, Todd, I know you're still in there. This is why I'm not...
Hey, that gun is pretty cool.
This reminds me of when Obscurus Luca was Wonder Woman in that one movie. In that one crossover. What was that? Was for Blockbuster Buster.
Crossover.
Yeah.
Hey, no lie, straight up. I don't really like the Blockbuster Buster. I don't think he's that funny. But like, he's improved a lot. And Tony and I watched a big crossover. It was like an hour and a half of him and Linkara and Obscurus Luca together. And on on a purely like construction level, I think it was pretty good.
I thought it was pretty decent, and genuinely, he did better than Lupa in the review. She was by far the worst part of the review and had no reason to be there.
Yeah.
I don't know why she was invited.
I don't know either, but you know what? I'm a bit of an Erod stan, even if I don't really like his content, even if I don't think he's that funny. I respect him, you know?
I respect Erod. Listen, I didn't like Erod's content either, and I still don't really enjoy his content, but I respect the work that he does. I respect how hard he fucking tries, and how hard he's been trying for ages, you know? That's admirable. And it's not...
You think Doug has passion for movie reviewing?
Doug doesn't give a shit.
Erod has passion, maybe too much passion.
Erod has also improved over time, whereas Doug has stayed consistently shit forever.
Yeah.
Just assimilate them all. What are you doing?
It's time to bring this love triangle to an end.
Wow, Todd, you showed your face.
Yeah, well, I knew it would snap her out of it. Look, you don't have to go... I mean, I know you were just saying...
You saved my life. I think that's worth one date.
This is a weird... the whole dating thing between the two of them as like a plot line in their reviews. I want... Who made that?
From what I can understand, and my information's not great, so you know, Todd and Lindsay were dating for a while. And I think they were just good friends with Lupa, and it was just kind of a joke between the three of them that they brought into their reviews.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it. I never
That like they were such good friends that, you know, it was almost like, you know, she was vying for his attention, you know, kind of like me and you know, we're such good friends that, you know, our sweethearts get a little jealous sometimes, you know, reasonably so.
No, it's fine. I mean, your fiance and my girlfriend, they just don't understand that you and I are already married and we keep them around for formalities and tax purposes. I get, you know.
Honestly.
Really? No, I always kind of assumed that the joke between them dating was a thing between the three of them that Doug saw as something he could monetize in films, and he wrote it in intentionally.
Exactly. Doug's like, my movie needs romance, but my wife is icky. I need someone else.
I can't make out with Rob or people will know that we're...
People will know.
Oh,
you know, Doug
jeez.
strikes me as like the wife bad boomer.
The wife bad boomer? I'd believe that, yeah. I've never heard Rob or Doug talk about his wife, but never... It's not like with James Rolfe where he doesn't talk about his family intentionally because he likes to keep a separation between his business and his life. I think Doug does it because maybe he just doesn't like him.
Yeah.
We're just making assumptions here. That's just the vibe I get from Doug. I don't know. Maybe he loves his wife. Who knows?
Oh, good God! Filbrain! Filbrain! What happened? What do you know?
Everything. And there's a space station the size of a planet located just outside the hole.
Which you say is getting more and more...
That was a weird shot. Did you see that? Am I...
Yeah,
it looks like it was a full shot that they just zoomed in.
That's exactly what they've done here.
Control the hole. You saw what it did to Europa. As long as it creates new...
Yeah, they're taking just that medium shot that we're seeing that has the focus set on Doug, and then they're just zooming in on other people where it's not in focus. Except for Joe.
Yeah. Now they're actually doing real shots.
Yeah, and then there's a zoom again.
Not until we know what side Mati we're dealing with.
God, his mustache is pretty good though.
It's very well styled.
What if he isn't?
I showed my mom Lou Albano the other day. She loved it.
Who doesn't love Lou?
Honestly, yeah. We were on the phone, and I just started talking about Lou. You know, as you do. And afterwards, I sent her some videos of him and how handsome he is and his mustache. It was good.
I'd get a mustache ride from Lou Albano.
Absolutely. First thing I do when I die and I go to the afterlife and Lou Albano is waiting there for me, you know I'm gonna do the Mario.
One of my favorite bits of trivia about this movie is that Brad really hated wearing this mask because he's claustrophobic and it made him really scared.
I still don't get that.
You were burned.
After you threw coffee in my face.
To get rid of that mosquito.
Which I didn't see.
But I did.
And couldn't find.
Because he drowned in coffee.
I'm starting to think you just wanted someone uglier around you.
All is set for destruction. With my coffee-soaked hamburger face of an apprentice by my side, nothing can stop us now.
Haha, funny reference to Star Wars.
What was that?
What, I thought it would add dramatic effect.
Doug Wars. Walker Wars.
It's fine. We'll edit it out and add it to the special edition. Now, where was I? Oh, yes.
Why is there such a heavy vignette on this scene?
Because it's dramatic.
Ooh.
Last Angry Geek?
Luke, you must go to the internet. There you will find Master Owen, the highbrow reviewer. He will teach you in the ways of the plot.
Internet? Highbrow reviewer?
There you'll find the means to defeat Darth Snob, the douchebag who defeated me.
Do they have the internet in Star Wars? Or some equivalent?
They have the HoloNet, I think. That's Star Wars, right? Yeah, hold on. No, the Star Wars does have its own, like, internet.
I like to think that Luke was just pounding away to, you know, hot Gungans. With his aunt and uncle.
Okay, yeah, I was right. The HoloNet, also spelled HoloNet, was a large communication system used by the citizens of the Galactic Republic and its successor state, the Galactic Empire. The HoloNet was broadcast on the HoloNet during the reign of... The HoloNet news was broadcast, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so the HoloNet is what it was.
Cool. www.thickgungans.hollow.net.
Let me just, Gungan.com.
Gungan.com.
Oh, it's not real. Damn
but
it.
We could buy it. We could buy that URL.
We could buy Gungan.com and make a thick, hot Gungan website. How many villains does this movie need? How many villains does this movie have is a question I want to know.
Jugs does it need?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 7 that I've counted. 7 villains that I've counted.
It is of no concern. Soon the critics will be crushed at the stop as thou.
So you know you've got Strange Sabers, your Saber channel now, right?
Yeah.
When are you gonna introduce the lore? When is Mecha Tony coming in with his custom saber? You know.
By
when
custom...
are we gonna get 8 Tonys? You know, 90s Tony.
God. You know, the next saber review I'm doing, like for March, is actually 2 sabers at once because I bought them as a pair, and one of them is a dark side saber and the other one is like a more light side saber. I very well could do a fucking channel awesome bootleg evil Tony, good Tony review garbage, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm not 7 years old. God. Commission artists to make thick Gungans and fill the site with it. Listen.
Capper, you don't have to worry. I've already got that. I've got a hard drive full of that.
Listen. I know there's a lot of artists watching my stream right now. You guys always drawing your beautiful art in my Discord channel. Draw me some thick-ass Draw me some fucking Gungans. This isn't a request. This isn't... I'm no longer asking. I am demanding thick Gungans. I will go to your house and kiss you on the mouth if you do not give me a thick Gungan. That's a threat and a promise.
I'll give the book later. Anyway, jump cut. One of the many tools of the plot.
The plot? Yes, that's what I need to know. Master Owen,
Damn,
will
boy,
you
those
teach
ears
me
look
the
soft.
ways of the plot?
They do.
Of course.
I nibble on those, you know?
Did you ever watch Owen's reviews? This guy, the Yoda boy.
I don't think I did. No.
I did. I thought he was pretty alright. I thought he was good.
Eating lousy porridge.
What did he do? What was his thing?
Highbrow reviews. So he just used very flowery language and had a lot of like sourcing and like it kind of felt like I was listening to a college professor talk about movies, and it was really refreshing because it wasn't yelling and like it was stupid memes, you know. It was really just him kind of being legitimate and serious, which I enjoyed. But that's just my memory. Maybe it wasn't like that at all. Who knows?
It is because I've inserted myself in them. I am here to teach you about the plot.
Damn, dude. This is a fine-ass Windows screensaver.
Why didn't they just download free space backgrounds? I will fuck.
These lead to the dark side.
I literally have a space background. I could just pull it up on screen. It's so much nicer than what we're looking at here.
Would make his work live forever. But he forgot something very
There.
important.
This is literally something I downloaded for free.
Bad art is a distraction.
Like a week or two. I use this as the background for my outro. I think it looks really nice. Why didn't they just do this?
Patience. For every 2
Fuck.
Phantom Menaces, there is a Return of the King. For every 2-bit Shyamalan, a Stanley Kubrick is born. For every poor
You know,
soul
there's either a plot dump
Sandler
or no plot at all.
Yeah.
There's a child crying life-affirming tears when Bambi's mom is shot. Somewhere out there, a film student is finding out what Rosebud means for the first time. A man is pausing as Fredo says a Hail Mary on a boat over Lake Tahoe. A woman grasps her heart as Bogey's love flies off in the foggy night. All it takes is one moment to change a person, and that one moment, no matter how fleeting, is worth 1,000 Transformers.
Are they gonna kiss?
I think I understand.
That's it, Luke.
Like when Yoda kissed Luke that one time?
Remember,
Kisses are for walkers only.
Only Doug gets to kiss in this movie.
So if there was a couple on set and they like had a little smooch, I hear word on the street is that Doug would butt in and say, "Where's my kiss?" And then
they have to, yeah, both of them.
It's in their contract.
So, I don't know how much about film you know about, Stefan. Do you know about the Hays Code?
No, I don't.
So, back in the early days of cinema, there was a thing called the Hays Code, and it was a bunch of set rules that movies had to follow if they wanted to be like sold and shown in theaters. And over time, that code was loosened as people began realizing they were ridiculous. I mean, one of them was that you couldn't show like a toilet on screen, and you absolutely could not show a woman like in a bathroom. That was illegal.
Or like people in the same bed.
Right, you couldn't show two people in the same bed. You couldn't have people kiss on screen, and the kiss, like you couldn't have the kiss last longer than I think 3 seconds.
Or something.
Yeah, it was a couple seconds. But I wonder if all of these movies, the Channel Awesome movies, had the Doug Code, you know?
Doug Code.
If anyone kissed, it could only be for a second, unless it was with Doug, in which case it had to be for 10 minutes.
Based on our information, we know he has constructed a space station. A death bomb designed to destroy the critics and to seize control of the plot hole orbiting Jupiter. It is located near the hole. It is relatively unguarded, except for this ginormous armada of heavily armed ships. We believe that a stealthy assault will cripple the fleet and expose the death bomb to our attacks. But most importantly, we have learned that the Executor himself is personally overseeing the final stages of its construction. Many Bothans died to bring us this information.
What the hell's a Bothan?
Nobody knows. They're all dead.
I love how out of focus things are.
For that, we go to God Emperor Most High Major Captain
Phalus.
Phalus.
We have really got to stop.
Remember when Jar Jar used a saber? That is true. That's a real thing that happened.
Information provided by Film Brain and the Bothans will use a special attack force led by Mars Girl. Now, this attack force will sneak aboard Zod's ship and disable the Armada from the main control room. But to do this, we'll need a
God, poke me, Phelan.
Any volunteers?
I'll do it.
Really?
Yeah, dealing with that made me realize why get stuck with a man when I could stick it to the man.
Count me in.
Me too.
Oh god, the Star Wars.
Oh, hey, Owen Citizen, you want to go on a violent sneak attack with us?
Oh hey, Owen Citizen from www.thatguywiththeglasses.com
/Owen/citizen.gov.
Jesus. Are you capable?
I wish they all referred to each other like that. Douglas Walker, the nostalgia critic of That Guy with the Glasses.
Douglas Walker of That Guy with the Glasses fame. How is such a famous and handsome and rich man as you in this movie?
What are you doing in my bathroom?
What are you doing in my... God, I can't finish. I was gonna make an enema joke, but I can't.
Yeah.
Well then, let's do this! For the Bothans! For the Bothans!
I love all the junk in Doug's basement.
Yeah.
You know, when he said big Hollywood Coke party, I'm not exactly sure this is what I had in mind.
Come on, guys, it's a party! Don't you guys know how to act at a party?
Was that what you're calling this? I've seen Amish funerals more exciting.
Oh, come on, we have music, we have dance.
Music? Look at this place! It's like a rave run by the Mormon Tabernacle Choir.
Oh, please, on planet Krypton, Zod through many a wicked kegger.
Do you have any kegers here?
No drinking while on duty.
Oh.
Come on, you guys, perk up! I'll go get apples to apples.
Well, you enjoy the festivities. I'm off to scour the lonely recesses of deep space for more D-list internet critics.
Take us with you! Take us with you!
Stay here and party!
Sir, we're within range. 2 sectors away.
Can they track us?
Not yet, sir.
Good. Prepare the away team for beaming. Critic, I hate to interrupt your bunker time, but the real heroes are ready. Critic?
Critic, where are you going?
Know where I'm going.
I have posted a thick Gungan for your displeasure, says Dingo. Oh god.
I've already fresh reacted.
You're like a hero to me.
That is a thick ass Gungan, damn dude. That's I'm gonna put that on screen. That's a everybody applause Dingo. That's a thick ass Gungan. God damn, dude, you work quick. I'd crank out my Womp Rat to that Gungan.
I was gonna say, what do you think I'm doing the moment this stream ends?
What do you think I'm doing right now? What do you think her feet smell like, dude?
Oh, they're so thick, dude. Her feet are thick.
I bet she smells like intergalactic Fritos.
Something is out there, Phil. Something's falling. Maybe it's nothing, but maybe it's something.
What are in intergalactic Fritos that are different from regular Earth Fritos?
You know, they're made of like space corn.
They got like little feet flakes in them.
Yeah, they have like ground Gungan, like you know, like a pet egg, you know, for your foot. They do that on a Gungan after a long day of being a Gungan, and then they put that. That's maybe the Fritos are just like Gungan scales that have just fallen off them. This is now a fan art stream. I'm popping a chub, says Goofy Goober. Damn, dude, pop that to full erection.
Forgot that leads to space.
Hey, you're looking chipper. Listen, can you watch Engine Room for me? Much like James Kirk and Spacey, I've got something big, burly, and revolting I need to exile. You know
Funny
what I mean?
poop.
Huh. Take a big stinky. Am I right, lads?
As if you and I weren't making 18 poop jokes before this stream.
Yeah, I called Stefan so we could get the stream ready, and like literally a minute after I called him, I was like, wait, no, I have to shit. Hold on.
I know.
Had to hang up and call him back after taking a fresh dump.
Where are you going?
You need to beat me there.
But that's...
You must.
But they'll kill you.
Listen to me. You're not going to believe me, but you need to hear me out. This goes against everything that life...
That bathrobe looks comfy.
It does look comfy. Is that a belt? Oh, it's just Velcro to like hold the saber in place.
The only hope for the internet.
You're right. I don't believe you.
You're going to have to try your best.
But what do you want me to do?
Trust in the critic. Then trust in me. Then trust
The
in
basement
yourself.
is so grimy, dude.
Do the right thing.
It doesn't look safe.
What is the right thing?
Keep a close eye on
I mean, I get it. Like, there are no basements in Texas where I live. But I used to live in places with basements, and obviously you don't clean them all the time. But like, you don't let them get extra yucky and gucky.
I mean, if you let them get extra yucky, that's fine. You live the way you want, but don't put that on the internet for everyone to fucking see, dude.
Goofy Goober asks, how much longer of the movie is there? There's 1 hour left.
1 hour, yeah.
Let's get rolling.
We're making good time. I don't feel like I want to kill myself yet, so that's good.
Everyone's opinion counts.
No more than usual, with Duggo on my screen.
Ursa! Non! I haven't seen you since Planet Houston! What a wonderful surprise!
Darling, so good to see you.
Kisses! Oh, well, I simply must introduce you to everybody! Everyone! I want you to meet two of my closest friends!
Is that Todd or is that Farad in the middle?
Even to the children of
I feel like that's Orlando.
Oh, you know what? That probably is Orlando in the middle.
Wanton violence and destruction. He's also a mute. That's very important to know.
Yeah, that's definitely Orlando.
Tell me, what are you doing here? Oh, don't let me know. You're the entertainment. Crazy.
Orlando's a pretty good name. I have a cousin, Orlando.
I think Orlando's a good name because you can pronounce it differently and it still sounds nice. Like, you can call him Orlando and that sounds good too.
After you left?
Also, you can nickname them Lando.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I simply won't let you leave until you sing the #1 1983 Kryptonian single. Let the musical mouth begin.
Oh no, we have no choice. We have to sing.
I'm singing, you're not. It'll give us away.
They need to hear my musical pipes.
I'm gonna break your musical
Owen
pipes.
is a very good singer.
Fine. Do you
Let
even
him
know
sing,
the
Lindsay.
#1 Kryptonian hit from 1983?
Owen's my favorite part.
Thanks to Megakara. I do now.
You should get that looked at.
I thought I told you to get me an Egg McMuffin.
A small rebel force.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a good line. That was a good. You get one, Doug. That's your one.
This is among them.
Honestly, you could make anyone say Egg McMuffin and it'll make me chuckle. It's a fun word to say.
It is honestly a fun word.
Your thoughts on this matter clear, Lord Snob.
Clear as Pepsi.
God,
Crystal Pepsi.
So, like I said, I'm in Texas. And if there's one thing Texans love, it's fucking Whataburger. And I also quite enjoy Whataburger, but the one closest to me always gets my order wrong. There has been one time in every time I've gone where they get my order wrong. Or one time where they got it right. And one time I ordered a breakfast burger, and it didn't have the burger in it.
That's like ordering French fries and they just hand you an empty box.
Honestly, yeah, I don't know why I didn't notice. I guess I wasn't paying attention, but I bit into it, and it was just like all the toppings and no meat.
Crystal Pepsi will make a resurgence as mine. What? I feel like I had to contribute something.
Okay, we're starting this party over. Hit it!
Snakes in the house, bitches!
Ooh, yeah, dude.
Video games. Let Owen sing. Lindsay's not as good as him.
Do you ever eat a burger and go, "What a burger," and the staff claps? Dude, every time. They legally have to.
Yeah. God, there's so much happening, and none of it is important.
Smear was Doug super sweaty in that car. I hope they cut back to him.
I want to see how sweaty he is again. So he's dressed as Snake. Who is she dressed as?
Her name isn't Merlin. Meryl from Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, okay. I don't know a lot about Metal Gear Solid. Damn, dog.
Colonel, we're trying to watch nostalgia critics to boldly flee. But Doug's badass keeps clapping.
That ship's got the same color scheme as Eggman.
Doug is Eggman confirmed?
Spoonie's Eggman, I guess. Stefan, I'm trying to get a picture with Malcolm. But Doug's dummy thick cheeks keep alerting the con-goers to his location, and his booth is swamped. What do I do?
His booth is as swamped as his ass.
It smells just as bad, too. God. What is happening? Lindsay and Owen are singing to distract Zod so that Doug can sneak in to the plot hole, and also so Angry Joe can kill everyone on the ship. That's the plot.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Do we always have a human-sized box here?
Oh, maybe she's the chick from Ghost in the Shell.
Maybe she's Raven from Teen Titans with the purple hair. You ever seen that speedrun, finding Raven hentai on Google Images?
I haven't. I've seen other Rule 34 speedruns, but not Raven's.
That one was 11 seconds, which honestly, I feel like I could beat. Why wasn't this song on the wall CD?
Override code 723485.
Because then you'd have to pay royalties to the nostalgia chick.
You got me there. Just cut her out.
Honestly, you could dub over her part.
Yeah, just replace her with Doug.
Should we break it?
That's the Doug secret sauce, just dubbing himself over other people.
I like how it's just their house. Honestly, the lack of any set is really egregious in this particular scene.
It's a moist Doug.
That is a moist Doug. Wipe him down with a towelette. Raven is like one of the most looted characters ever, isn't she? Yeah, dude, she is. Raven from That's So Raven. Oops.
Yeah, fuck you, Murata, whatever.
I guess that isn't Todd then.
Yeah, I don't remember who it is.
Please let Owen sing. Yes.
You get him, Owen.
He's good. He has very good singing. I think he's classically trained or something.
God doesn't talk! Destroy that fantastic tenor! Time to go.
The movie would have been better if Owen was in it more.
Yeah.
He's genuinely very talented. I like him just as much as I like Phaelus.
Let's begin this attack.
For different reasons entirely, of course.
Owen is like the cross between Phaelus and Joe, because, you know, he's giving it his all like Joe, but he kind of has that Phaelus energy.
That's true. I'm with you there.
We'll show them who gets the
Just because Joe tries so hard, I don't cringe at any of his scenes, because I know he's just having such a fun time.
Yeah.
And then you look at other people like Phaelus who are not having fun.
Yeah. Both Joe and Phaelus know what kind of movie they're in, and they're having fun with it, but in different ways.
Mm-hmm. Unlike Doug, who thinks this is like fucking Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did we just destroy our own armada?
We'll assign blame to you later. Man the weapons!
It's a trap, you know. Going into the hole won't solve anything.
What?
He's been lying to you. Nothing in the hole can save us.
It's funny that Spoonie's saying this, and it's supposed to be not true.
What do you mean?
But it's 100% true, because when Doug goes into the hole, demo reel happens, and that lasts for like no time at all, and then he's just right back to being Nostalgia Critic, and then fucking Channel Awesome imploded. This scene predicted the implosion of Channel Awesome.
You know, demo reel is kind of a tragedy, honestly.
Your friends are
I think it's a comedy and a tragedy.
Yeah, but like Doug just had so much faith in it. He and Rob both. Like, it was their baby, and they loved the idea of it, but it was just so shit that they had to go back to the derivative bullshit that they had been doing for years that they were done with.
Sure I do.
And that's sad.
It is sad. We're gonna have to watch demo reel eventually, because it's just such a shit show.
Not a dribble.
That's Star Trek, you fool.
Well, whatever they are, a lot of them died because of you.
It matters not. If you do not join me, you'll meet your Bothan friends soon enough.
I don't know who Luke is.
Fire the photon right
What, like,
now.
who his actor is?
Yeah.
All I know is that that's Colin Mochree's child. That's all I know.
Oh.
Finally, a red shirt is gonna do something other than die.
Do it, Phaelus. Do something cool, Phaelus.
Shield that maximum and shake that camera more for dramatic effect.
Alright, that's a good joke.
That was good. That was good because of Phaelus's delivery.
I like to imagine that's the face Doug makes just during everyday traffic.
I honestly thought you were gonna say during sex.
I mean, that too.
It is useless to resist.
You're wrong. So long as someone resists, you haven't won.
Oh, we shall see. Now witness the firepower of this fully armed and Windows-compatible battle station. Fire at will, Commander.
There's like a whole comic about the guy who pressed the final button to fire the Death Star the first time to blow up the planet. And he just goes into a huge depression. I think he kills himself at the end.
Yeah, I'd believe that.
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, I should have told you. I put sugar in the laser cannons. Apparently they're great for taking out laser banks.
Haha.
Snob.
Yo.
Kill him.
Okay.
God, the perspective is just so off.
The good bomb is now functional. All our ships are gone. I think I'm having an asthma attack. Sigh, son of Jello. Time we do things my way.
Can't Zod breathe in space and like fly around and shit? Because he's Superman. Like he's a Krypton. Why doesn't he just fly over there and break the shit?
Nothing to do.
No.
Oh no!
From smell fart, I snap at thee.
Strap in and strap on, buckos.
Strap me in, Film Brain. I'm ready. Lube me up. I'm ready to go.
Welcome back, Film Brain.
What's in the plot hole?
Oh, nothing much. Just
Was it a good comic, Tony? Yeah, it was. It was pretty good.
With what?
the past, the present, the future, and the critic's destiny.
So spoilers, the destiny of the critic is for Doug to stop doing it. And
Oh, here we go.
The best scene.
I'm in my living room.
Is it just a TV on the floor?
Really?
Doug.
So this is the big twist? The plot hole was my home the whole time? Yeah. Real original, guys. Real nice. I totally didn't see this coming. You blew my mind. Let down.
This scene. The toothbrush scene.
I was gonna say, you know, Ralph the Movie Maker points out that, like, Doug wants to seem casual, and he's like, I know what a casual thing someone does as they walk around their houses. Brush their teeth.
I think every reviewer who's ever shown this movie on their channel has pointed out the toothbrush and how dumb it is. Why are those pillars lime green, Doug? Look at those. What the fuck?
He's like, oh man, I gotta get my mouth extra fresh so I can kiss my clone. That's been my fantasy forever.
Oh my god.
These fucking fake ass toy lightsabers make me legitimately a little upset.
Use your aggressive feelings.
So, the plot of this movie is for Doug to go in the plot hole, and then the Nostalgia Critic is done, right? But that wasn't it. Doug wrote this movie with the intention that every other person on the site would also end their characters, and that would be it for them. That there would be
not
no
necessarily,
more.
just like the character arc.
I have, from what I have read, the implication was that Doug wanted them to kind of be done. That there would be no more, you know, reviewing, like the way that they do it on Channel Awesome. That it was like the end of critics for everyone, you know?
I don't think so. I don't think that was his intention. I think he just wanted to be out of the story game, and, you know, he's not really empathetic. He's not really thinking of others, so he's just like, oh yeah, and wrap up everyone else's stories that they have.
I don't know. It's hard to say. I guess it's up to interpretation. From what I saw and from what certain producers have said about the original cuts of the script, I got the implication that Doug wanted other people to kind of retire their characters as well. But I guess your way is fair too. It's all up to interpretation.
I guess we'll never know until we ask Doug directly when we visit his house.
When we go down there to give him a smooch. You bet I'm popping a lifesaver in my mouth right now. You can't fucking stop me, dude.
It's the only thing more powerful than a red shell. If we simply build...
J.O., these are brilliant.
What?
Do you think you can build it in under a minute?
What are you talking about?
Your plans, the torpedo.
Badass! Who made these?
You did.
Fun, I can't even make toast.
Damn it, J.O. You did this. You! Now think. There has to be a way.
I don't know. Okay, if everything I said before was
I love looking at
right,
people in the background, honestly.
Yeah, look at he's moving his hand.
He's moving his hand, but he's not moving his mouth.
He just shrugged.
Phaelus.
Phelan, what are you doing?
Can you use...
Phaelus is so fucking upset.
Bob! Ever want to do surgery on a red No. Fascinating. Alright, let's go.
He's like, this shit's still going on?
He's like, God, what am I here?
Hello, Douglas.
I'm the writer.
I'm the writer.
Then who am I? I guess
My
the character. It's a little surreal and kind of terrifying. I'm gonna get a shot of Rumbleness. You want anything?
Tell me what's going on here!
Okay.
You were a character that I created for an online media show. I don't mean to brag, but it was a pretty big hit.
You know, Brandon Rogers did this entire
And
like
so
plot
I was
of meeting his own characters, and it's just way better than
the
anything Doug has ever done.
character and the site it was on. And in the anniversary, I write in that you go inside this anomaly, and the only thing I could think of that'd be really cool inside the anomaly is if you meet up with the writer. Me. And here we are.
So I'm just a character?
Well, you were at first, but now you're something else.
Now you're the only way I can make money realistically, so I kind of have to keep doing you, or else I'm gonna go broke.
Think about it. Would the dictator from Kick-Assia actually give a shit about his friends? Would the money-grubbing egomaniac from Suburbanites actually give a crap about a dead Indian boy? I didn't expect that when I started writing you long ago. But ever since then, you've changed. You've literally leapt off the page and taken on a life of your own. It became less of me writing you what to do and you telling me what to write. And seeing where we are, I guess that leaves us with one last choice.
What's out that door?
Reality.
Doug, you're so out of focus. He was so out of focus, I thought he was green screened.
Because I want you to suffer. I want
Who has the better fit? The Nostalgia Critic or Donnie Dupre? I'm gonna say Donnie, because I like his hat better.
Let me pull up a picture of Donnie Dupree.
We came to save you, Matee. The critic cares about you.
You cared about nothing, and the critic was the worst. I was a joke to him.
Donnie Dupree, let's see.
You think I didn't know?
There's fan art of Donnie Dupree.
God, it's hard to find pictures of Doug as Donnie Dupree, admittedly.
Oh man, here. I got a fresh one.
Cannot hide, Luke. It's not that big of a room.
God damn it, Dingo! God damn it, Capra, people are drawing more thick Gungans. I gotta put them on screen now.
Good.
Alright, here's a thick Gungan from Capra in the chat. I really like this one. I really like how high her ganties are, her Gungan panties are. Really nice on the knee socks, by the way. Really good socks. How long do we still have in the plot?
We got about a half an hour left.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause it for a sec.
There we go. Wait.
Alright, I got it.
There we go.
I just wanted to put up the fan art of the Gungans. And I don't want to take away from the Star Wars scenes, so then I can talk about Star Wars. Here's another one from... Oh wait, no, this is... Are you guys changing your fucking names in my Discord so now you're fucking named Doug Walker now? Is that new? No, your name was Doug Walker. God damn it, okay. This is a different fan. I thought it was fucking Dingo again. No, this is different. Damn, this one's nice because it looks like one of those aerobics outfits. God, this one's got a dump truck ass. This Gungan walks into your cantina and her ass walks in 5 parsecs later. God. This is... Please, if anybody draws... This is Cat. I thought it was Dingo again. Because you guys, your fucking names are so similar now. Jesus. Anybody else want to draw more thick Gungans? Please. This is the only time that I'll be able to show Gungan porn on my live streams. Maybe next fan art stream I'll ask you guys to draw more Gungans. That'll be good. Alright, let me resume the film. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on here. Give me a shot of his lightsaber. I think he might have an actual lightsaber, but I'm not certain. Like, he might have a custom one. Yeah, dude, he has a custom lightsaber, it looks like.
Oh, cool.
It might just be a pipe, but I'm not sure.
Dancing with the stars. Now, strike him down and take his place at my side.
Take his place on my lap.
What? Yes.
That wasn't in the company contract.
Oh, come on. You know I've gone through 14 assistants already. But you, Luke. Yes, you. I've got a feeling about this one. You're going to be my...
Lower your hand. Let me see your saber. Oh, no, that one's a toy, too. Fuck.
You get my back, and I'll get yours.
I had faith in you, Luke.
Oh, you know what? I think his name actually was Luke. Luke Mockery.
You failed, Your Highness. I'm a critic. An artist. Like my father before me.
Your father was just an improv comedian on Canadian television.
And whose line is it anyway?
That wasn't exactly Citizen Kane, kid.
Hey, that man did things...
I feel like the only reason the Star Wars thing is here is because his name is Luke.
Yeah.
So be it. Critic.
I love that shot of Phelan's foot.
What wire?
What do you think Phelan's foot smells like?
Go with blue.
I bet it smells like fresh Tim Hortons.
Negative 21.
He just does a Hortons dip every day.
A Hortons dip. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Phelan would be kind of smelly, like he'd smell like yucky sweat, but then his feet would smell like Tim Hortons. Everything else would smell like stinky Phelan, though. But like a good kind of
A
stinky.
world that has no structure, no plot, no story arc, no themes, no purpose. In this world, I've given you purpose. You have reason to exist. You have a point in being here.
Your point of being here is to make money, my
You'll be
dude.
the dealer of your own destiny. Everybody's future is unknown. Just reality. The great mystery.
Yeah? What happens in the story?
We
Then the
kissed.
world created for you and all the people in it will disappear. How? Every character has a purpose. If not,
Look at that
why would
bug on
you
the
write
window just crawling.
every single detail, every single word, everything in the background
it's gone now.
all serves a greater goal. But if even one of those elements leaves, if one evolves beyond the story, then the story disappears. It's like a house of cards. You take one out, the entire thing falls apart.
Is that basically Doug saying, you know, hey,
That card.
all the other fuckers on my site wouldn't be around if it wasn't for me?
Yeah, kinda. So I looked at the Channel Awesome Twitch channel, and I'm just gonna pull something up on the screen, and it's gonna be really small for you guys, but that kind of adds to the charm. So this is the Channel Awesome Twitch channel. They're actually streaming right now.
Damn.
They're just, I don't know what they're doing. It doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah, I think they stream every day, but they only have Malcolm on every once in a blue moon.
Malcolm's the only one I care about. Oh, Malcolm played
Spider-Man.
Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, nice.
And also Spider-Man. But if you look down here, it says like recent games that they've, like categories they've streamed in. I swear to God, I thought this was just Angry Joe. I thought this was fan art of Angry Joe, and then I realized it was like the Apex Legends cover. But doesn't this fucking guy, he looks exactly like Angry Joe.
That's a Joe right there.
That's a fucking perturbed Pedro. That's an upset Joseph. I need to know who this character is. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Also, Doug 20 hours ago streamed fucking Kingdom Hearts. I'm just gonna like quickly.
So wait, chat, I'm gonna ask you this question for real. Can we go to that? Can we go to the question mark world without hitting the whale?
Why doesn't Doug ask these questions? So I guess it's not just Doug. It's Doug with like other people too. All right. Let me get back to this fucking shitty movie.
Soon the critic will make his choice, and I know what that will be. It'll be the choice that will destroy us all. His fame will die, as will we. A useless joke, forgotten.
But Matee, the
Nah, Doug
critics
would never let you forget a
You
joke.
lie! There's no room for change in his heart. There isn't even room for a fucking heart. The critic is cold and heartless, just like his friends.
You think I don't understand? To be the lackey, to be the butt of everyone's jokes? For goodness sake, I'm British. Our only contribution to culture is comedic cross-dressing and spotted dick.
Yeah, that stuff's nasty.
But I've seen the good in him. People can change.
Just
That's
like
so funny because he immediately just goes back to being the nostalgia critic. What's Film Brain up to these days?
I don't know.
Does he still do things?
Film Galaxy Brain.
Oh, Bennett, why are you here?
My psychic powers can't do shit in the real world. But here, it's a whole other story.
Back off, Dragon Ball Z.
Why is this happening? Oh, Film Brain's still making reviews.
Good on him.
Yeah, dude. Same everything since the channel Awesome Days. Like, the same name.
Protest what
His thumbnail's not bad. Yeah, he grew a beard, too. And he looks a lot nicer with the beard.
Good.
Where do you get... Hold on, let me pause this up. I want to listen to Rob pretend to be the Emperor. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of Phil Brain here? God, his YouTube video just started playing. What do you think of Phil Brain and his beard? I'll send this over to Stefan so he can see. God, there's more thick Gungans that I gotta put. I don't know. I think that he looks better. Like, his hairline is obviously receded more since he's aged, but I think he looks a lot nicer. Like, to counteract the receding hairline, he grew this really thick beard. I think it looks nice.
Yeah, honestly, I think the beard grew in really well.
And like I said, I think this is a pretty good thumbnail. It's got him. It's got big words so you can read what the fuck it is. Pretty good job, Film Brain. Nice job. Maybe I'll watch your review later. I don't know.
So did you know that Doug he has a project going on where he's going back and changing all the thumbnails of all of his videos?
Really?
Yeah. So, you know, for years and years, he would have that artist, I'm so sorry, I don't remember the artist's name, would do like the little cartoon Doug for the thumbnail. But they're going back and they're making it all, you know, like big face shots of, you know, like the modern... Ooh,
Doug's face.
Those faces, yeah.
Why?
Or like videos, you know, reviews that are like 10 years old or whatever.
God, he must be trying to get new traffic on there. Hold on, gotta put up this other two thick Gungans this time. From Dingo in my fan art channel. The fan art channel's just popping off today of only thick Gungans. Let's take a look and really analyze them. I like that you gave them toenails and that some of them are painted. One of them isn't painted, like maybe it got chipped during a hot fuck sesh. Also, look at the dumper detail on the Gungan in the middle here. Look at that. Like the ass is squished on the ground and you put shading on it. This is like more effort that I've ever seen put into a Gungan. Ever. Let's take a look at the Gungan on the right. I like that she has a string kini. Those are fun. You can pull the string and then reveal the Gungan titties. Why do Gungans need titties? Don't fucking ask questions you don't want the answer to. God.
You gotta get that Gungan milk somehow, you know?
You gotta get your Gungan milk somehow. Always lactating Gungans. Jesus Christ. And then people are like, "Oh, Tony, what do you mean your chat is horny sometimes? What do you mean? Why would you accuse them of being horny?" Gee, I wonder. All right, let's get back to the Star Wars. Wow, that was really funny, Rob.
Help me!
thou, young mockery. You will die.
Do they physically pick Rob up and throw him? I hope so.
I hope so.
He'd try to kill me. Then again, he does have a damn good dental plan.
I can see reflections.
Hey, what are you doing? What? Stop that. This is really embarrassing for you. It's not like you could lift me. You're like 5 foot nothing.
You know something? You're right.
Wow, that was really funny. It's almost like it would have been funnier if he had actually, like, physically picked him up and then strained himself to, like, drop him.
Come on, kid.
That would have been good.
Some films are worth fighting for.
What film is worth... What are you talking about? What the fuck is happening?
Fire, death, burn, bleed!
Remember me?
All the world's a pain!
I wonder if Mecha is allowed to be threatening, because Doug knows that Linkara is slightly more popular than him, in a way. And he can't just tell Linkara, nah, Mecha has to be a baby, you know?
Know when to pull them, know when to walk away, and know when to die!
Shield's collapsing. When we're hitting this ship sunk. Doesn't anyone have any bright ideas?
Oh, I do.
God, there's more Gungans I'll have to show at the end.
Blasters firing and charge the forward lance. Alright, now they've got something else to shoot at.
I love how Linkara's ship is just, it has way more textures on it.
Game's a footloose, eh?
Like, it's just better.
It's better, yeah.
Girl Linkara, nice job. You got hit once.
Cry halibut, and let's slip the cards of war!
Remember me? Metal moron, I believe were your words.
Yeah, where's that damn torpedo? Lock and load.
Hey, you guys remember Mario Kart?
Funny blue shell.
Funny
Come on,
Mario
let's hear
Kart.
it. You know, for once, I got nothing. Sucks to be us.
To boldly Gungan.
Gungan edition.
General Zod.
Yo-ho!
Get down here this instant.
Don't think that'll be a problem, actually.
Oh, it's just as my fortune cookie predicted.
Why is the makeup so much worse there? What the fuck? That's a completely different type of makeup. Why did they do that? Why have that shot in?
Boy, did I bet on the right horse.
Ha! It'll take more than that to stop me!
Where is the executor?
There. And there. And there. And a little there.
Hey, what does this thing do?
To be.
Or not.
Was that canon?
That's the same explosion that they used for the intro.
It is. But is that the canon death of Mecha? Like, when this movie came out, did Mecha cease to exist in Linkara's thing?
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
Mecha fucking always survives.
It's up to you, Critic. The world of endless possibilities, the great mystery? or a world where you know you have meaning and purpose. It's up to you.
It doesn't matter. You're too late. The critic will leave us. As I knew he would.
No, he's better than that.
We shall see.
Finally, a shot that's overexposed on purpose.
Damn, dude. Secured by ADT.
Doug, don't film your neighbors' houses. Leave them out of this, please.
Kids, get inside. Doug is filming.
Honey, get the gun. Doug is outside again.
He's got his camera. Nice leg.
Wow, Doug, nice calves.
And here we go.
Big step.
So dramatic, wow.
No hokey pokey today.
What? Impossible. It simply isn't possible!
Monty! I know you're in there and I know you can hear me. I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. Alright? I'm sorry for everything I did. I'm sorry for
Literally nobody knows or gives a fuck about Mati, Doug. This is not a character we care about.
I know I made a lot of mistakes in the past.
Yeah, no shit.
Dick. But hurting you was the biggest one. I know you need closure, just like I need closure. So for God's sakes, Mati, let's close this fucker.
Mati, people can change, and so can you. You can make the choice to leave this place and be at peace.
There's nothing more to hold on to. It's time to let go.
You saved the world, Mati. You saved us all.
All I ever wanted was to be useful.
You can be useful, Mati. You have been useful. Just see it.
It's so strange because that just isn't Bargov's voice.
Yeah.
You did good, Mati.
I'm pretty sure the plot hole was voiced by multiple people. I don't think it was all Doug.
Yeah.
Which makes it even worse.
You were right about everything. Goodbye.
I like that Jawario hasn't done anything.
Yeah, I was about to say, he hasn't done shit, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Well, since Mati left, there's nobody in the plot hole to keep it stable. It's totally out of control. You're kind of screwed. Okay, your story sucks. You suck.
It does suck, yeah.
We gotta go.
I suck so you don't have to. Spoonie was already dead, Film Brain. Spoonie's been dead for a long time, I'm sorry.
Where are you? Get us away from that thing. Maximum war.
I can't swear.
Maximum Juario.
Fantastic.
Come on, think of something! I'm just as lost as you are. That's why it's a plot hole. You're the writer, tell me what to do! You're the character, you tell me what to do.
It's getting bigger.
It's unstable. It's out of control. We're not gonna make it. Are we?
Well, there has to be some way to stop this thing. Help me!
Well, you know what they say. If you can't beat them, join them.
Is it Donnie Dupree?
Oh,
it's James.
That's right. It was me the whole time.
Thanks, James.
Oh. Oh? What do you mean, oh?
Well, I think the audience figured it out pretty early. I mean, who else could it be?
Oh. It could have been anybody.
I think, did I read in the trivia that this was added last minute because James just decided to visit Doug because he was around Chicago?
I'd believe that, honestly. I don't remember that, but I'd wholeheartedly believe it.
Imagine James calls him up and is like, "Hey Doug, can I pop by for dinner?" And he's like, "Great, get in the costume, James."
Be in my movie, James. Give me your credibility, James.
That's it. If you can't beat it, then... I need a radio. Can you give me a line to Earth?
Sure. Radio dead air. Copy.
Operator, this is Nash, ready to assist you.
Nash, I need you to transmit a message to the universe.
Okay, well, I could, yeah. But I'm
Look,
not-
he's got your boy in the back.
Just do it!
Oh yeah, dude,
Right.
JTHM.
Yeah, dude.
I actually liked Nash back in the day. I used to watch his little weekly show.
I don't know anything about Nash. He looks like a podcaster. Is that his thing?
Yeah, he did a podcast. But I like dropped off, and I've not checked up on him in years because it got kind of boring.
Oh.
You heard me. It feeds on things that don't make sense. I want you to point out every inconsistency, every film flaw, every mistake that has never made sense to you in your entire life.
Just this movie, Doug. That's all you need.
Movies, every mystery, every bit of confusion, every little thing that has never made sense to you, every lack of logic. Shout it. Shout it as loud as you can. Trust me, it's the only way.
In Justice League Cry for Justice, why did they put Prometheus' helmet back on? That's the source of all his power!
Why is it when Kevin Baugh's hitting people with swords, I pop up from behind the shed? Zelda time.
Silent Hill movie.
Oh my god!
There he is.
There he is, Erod.
What is up with that underground coal fire?
Green Goblin all along?
That wasn't a ghost in 3 minutes, baby.
It's Mike J, the guy who does commercials and also diets now. Does he still do diets? I'm gonna assume he does.
During one of the big fight scenes in the middle of the film.
I believe in Santa Christ.
Why is it CR says he can only beam out 2 people when later he clearly beams out 3?
Why is it called American football?
I thought that was Quentin Reviews for 2 seconds. I'm sorry, Quentin. I'm sorry. God. He has the hair in the face.
I guess this is it.
Hey, remember your first review? Mine was Equilibrium.
That wasn't smart.
No, the fan base absolutely hated it.
I liked it.
Blah 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 by Kesha was mine.
The Last Unicorn.
Pocahontas.
I don't even remember my first review. I just remember being really angry, loving every minute of it.
Oh, Joe.
Hey, remember the Man Who Fell to Earth review? That was brilliant.
Thanks. Alone in the Dark was pretty good too.
That was a great crossover.
So was this.
Was it?
For the bonds.
Yeah, dude, with an ending like this, the intention was for these people to stop making reviews.
I disagree. I do not think that was the intention.
That was Doug's intention. Definitely not their intention.
The intention was to end the Nostalgia Critic extended universe, but not for them to stop reviewing.
Nah. I'm gonna disagree with you. I'm holding to my stance.
But they kept reviewing even while demo reel was going on.
Yeah, because they told Doug to fuck off, I'm pretty sure. Oh, James. What is happening?
My God, what have I done?
The funny James face.
What you always do. Turn death into another chance to blow shit up.
There's the funny James face.
Well, I guess this is it. So where did you get that device to communicate with J.O. and CR?
Stole from Insano.
Of course. Guess he was good for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like being the most popular character on your site until you removed him entirely.
See you on the other side, man.
Nice working with you, Critic.
Was it, James?
Was it? James Rolfe working with Doug Walker is a lot like Michael Jordan playing basketball with a 7-year-old.
And like they let the 7-year-old like score some hoops and be like, "Oh
Yeah.
man, oh you got me,
damn bro, you did it! Have a free pair of Jordans, dude." The Jordans in this analogy are the credibility of James.
You can put me on the credits, you know, on the poster.
Yeah. God, how much time do we have left?
I think it's like 10 minutes.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
It feels like eons.
I mean, we could bring it down to half speed if you want.
Oh, Jesus. James cut ties with Doug, I believe. Oh, I believe that.
Yeah, he did.
He did?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Tell me about it, please.
I think just when Change of the Channel was going on, everyone cut ties with Doug.
Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense.
Get that T-pose dominance, Doug.
Whoa! We're back on Earth. This is where Mati fought Malachite. Where the Critic started this whole mess.
Is there any sign of Spoonie?
No.
I guess he didn't make it.
If only that was Juario that didn't make it.
If only. I don't want a scene of Santa Christ.
You wanted more Santa Christ, you said?
Please.
You wanted 10 minutes of Santa Christ?
Please don't. God damn it!
Santa Christ! What are you doing here?
Well, I was making my toys up in North Jerusalem when I heard a knock on the door. Now, I'm not sure where he came from, but the name tag said to Santa Christ from the Nostalgia Critic. Tell me, do you know who this is?
Spoonie!
Why didn't they just bring Spoonie back with everyone else? Why do we need this scene?
Because Santa Christ is the funniest shit I ever seen, I swear to God.
Then he turns into a Santa who's also Christ. Funny as shit.
Because the needs of the plot outweighs the needs of the
I'm Santa Christ, Douglas.
Hey, I am good at this. Don't you remember?
Remember. Remember. Clarence. Your name is Clarence.
Close enough!
Do you think everyone loving Santa Christ is Rob stroking his ego? Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Rob,
Absolutely.
Rob thinks Santa Christ is the funniest shit when it's not.
It's really not, no.
I don't get it. How did we get here?
I can answer that one.
Oh, thank God, more Insano.
We thought we'd never see you again.
Some of us hoped we never see you again.
So yeah, Mech Saber review, Tone Sano.
Tone Sano, absolutely,
I
dude.
thought the plot hole destroyed everything.
Can't wait to get Mecha Tony and Mecha Sano for my fucking double lightsaber review. Everyone's gonna love that.
It'll be great. Just be sure to include deep lore and just so many characters that are just you.
God.
Nothing does. Isn't it great?
You should include me in the review, but then dub my voiceover.
Hey Tony, it's me, Stefan. Coming in from my battleship high above the sky. Took a break from my Shadvik reviews to come in here and tell you that you're pretty dope.
That's my best Stefan.
Honestly, I couldn't tell. That it wasn't. I thought the words were coming out of my mouth.
So make it a good one. Mistakes and all.
So that's it? You just hitched a ride here to give us this giant plot dump?
Well,
That's the whole movie, Film Brain.
Yeah.
Give me back my stuff!
Tony, you have more Gungan art. God, I keep seeing that message. I need to open more Gungan art. When the movie's over, I'll put more Gungan art on screen, I promise.
My place isn't too far away from here. You know what that means.
More Doug.
Big, low-budget, independent film Coke party!
I don't think anybody wanted to have a party after filming this.
You know, I think this is the beginning of
Me too, Phelan.
Yeah.
Me too.
yeah, something beautiful.
Hey, hold on just a second, yeah. Hey, Nash? Hey, hon, you know what, I will be home very soon. You know what, when I get back, we'll watch some Cowboy Bebop together. How's that sound? Yeah, I know you don't like the Edward episodes, but you know, that's okay, we can skip those.
Dude, the Edward episodes are lit. Shut up, Nash.
Come on, Nash. Jesus.
What?
Dude, mushroom hunting? Classic.
I didn't say anything.
So, you think you'll ever find true love again?
Dude, nice bop you got going there, Angry Joe.
I've really got to stop
Wow.
chasing these jerks who just reject me anyway. Oh, as if.
Bitch.
How dare you, Lindsay?
How dare you? Look at Joe.
Okay, so if we're gonna do this movie, we need 20 Confederate soldiers to wear zombie makeup, and 20 women to wear nothing.
Yes, sir.
This is your last trip.
Film Brain wasn't Luke. Why the fuck did he see all of this?
Because he did the little VR mind meld.
I mean, I guess.
that good space.
That fuzzy JPEG. Listen, no tea and no shade to everyone who worked on these special effects. But God, if you only knew you could have just downloaded space footage online for free, it would have saved you so much time. And then we got Donnie Dupree and demo reel. That's To Boldly Flee, boys. It only took us 2 streams to get through. Holy shit. There were so many plots, all of them just completely irrelevant to each other until basically the very end, where they all just compound in on each other to make an ending that is just beyond egregious. What are your closing thoughts, Stefan, before I go and show off some fucking Gungan art?
You know, just all of To Boldly Flee is just the story of Channel Awesome falling apart. Everything starts to crumble, starting here, starting with specifically the making of this film. And God, it's so boring. But it's a very interesting piece of Channel Awesome history,
It's almost insulting that it exists. Like the first one, I get why, and the second one, I get. But this one, there's just so much dick stroking, and all the stuff about the critics. Like being a critic is such a powerful thing. It's just so much dick stroking. And
yeah.
It's weird because I don't think this sort of thing can really exist in the climate of the internet that we have now, It's such a time capsule.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the time where people would have these characters in their reviews. And I mean, certainly people still do that, but at least to me, it seems like when you look at content creators and when you look at people looking for content, they seem to want more of an authentic interpersonal relationship with the creator, It just feels like in the modern era, people are much more interested. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the movie on mute, and I'm just going to have it...
And watch those credits.
I'm going to have it go through at like double speed for fun. So you guys can have something to look at while I talk with Stefan here.
Or while we're waiting for those Gungugas.
Waiting for those Gungugas. It just, it just feels like today people really are looking for like a normal guy to talk about something without all the fluff. I gotta go. Thanks for showing this off. Thanks for coming by, Rockwarg. I know a lot of you are going to start funneling out of here as we give our closing thoughts and I show off this art. Like people are looking for like a Crazy Ken or like a Technologies Connections or like a Tim Rowlett from Grand Illusions. People aren't really looking for a Spoonie anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, like the people who are still doing this shtick certainly have an audience of people watching them, but it's just really, I don't think they have a large audience of, like a large influx of new people, just given the way that the internet has changed and adapted to the times. I don't know. What do you think, Stefan?
Yeah, of Doug specifically, or
Doug's style,
or the archetype. Yeah,
the whole style of Douglas.
The cutaways and it's not a review; it's just a synopsis.
Right. Yeah, that's another thing, where they don't really do reviews. They just give a synopsis. They do not really give critique. I think that's why I gravitated towards a lot of the creators that did give critique. Like Owen is is like very intelligent and has been trained, you know, in a college, so he can sort of cite sources and give interesting analysis, whereas you look at someone like Doug.
Sources, just trust me, bro.
Just trust me, bro. It's me, Doug, you know? He just sort of explains what's happening and makes a funny haha Chuck Norris meme. And that, you know, well, that's what it was, and now it's haha, it's a funny Doug doing a voice dubbing over Malcolm meme. and I don't really think that's what people are looking for these days. Look at James Rolfe. He has videos where he just talks about movies. Yeah, and those are pretty fun and successful, you know? People just aren't looking for this sort of stuff anymore.
You know, Angry Joe is still doing the skits, and he's doing pretty well.
That's true. Angry Joe is doing pretty well.
But then again, he's got other Joe with his skits, and I mean, that's just...
It's true.
You know.
Joe is interesting because he cannot seem to find success outside of...
No, his movie reviews are horrible.
His movie reviews, you say?
They're really bad.
Yeah, they are really bad. I remember I was into Angry Joe when his movie reviews, like when he did his very first one, and then he started to do them on his site. And I remember seeing the backlash in real time.
Yeah.
They were not good, and Joe was not reacting positively to people not liking his movie reviews, I say with air quotes.
I think he's welcome to do them. They're just not good.
Right. Joe is welcome to do them, and I will not tell him what he can and cannot do. But if he's going to put out movie reviews the way that he did... I haven't checked his content in 2, maybe 3 years at this point, so maybe they are better now, but they were not good, and he's welcome to do that, but people are also, when you put things on the internet, people are welcome to say that it's shit. Like, anybody can come into my stream right now and say, wow, Tony, what you're doing is dog shit. And thank you, I know, you don't need to tell me. I know, it's only good because Stefan's here. You know, why do you think I have him here?
Lies. You're not allowed to lie on stream.
It's illegal to lie on stream. Remember Joe talking about Suicide Squad? I would not want to hear him.
Squad?
What are we? Some sort of Channel Awesome anniversary film? I don't know. I'm curious to see. I would love just a master list of everyone who has ever produced video content for Channel Awesome and what they are doing as of right now.
Yeah.
Because some people, I'm sure, are still doing it. Like, Film Brain is doing it still. E-Rod is doing it. Todd in the Shadows probably is. Wow, Tony, you're so cringe, says Capra. That's okay. I love you too, Capra. I'd give you a smooch. I'd give you a smooch on your face. Maybe not on your lips, but on your face somewhere. That's, you know, like on your eyeball, I guess. I'm just curious how many people are still doing this, you know?
Yeah.
And if they're doing it the same exact way. Because Lindsay isn't doing it the same way.
No.
Yeah.
Lindsay has adapted and evolved.
Yeah, Lindsay has a style all her own. And although I don't watch Lindsay's content, you know, I don't really have an interest in it. She does fine work. Lindsay's doing fine work out there. It's just...
Yeah, I actually still follow Lindsay. I don't know, dude. I think it's pretty good sometimes. She did one about the Alpha or Omega community. Are you familiar with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
the wolves, yeah.
Alpha and Omega was designed as furry bait from day one.
No. Not Alpha and Omega. The Omega verse, that's what it's called.
Oh. No,
yeah, it's humans with the stereotype, you know, obviously it's been proven that, you know, Alpha and Omega wolf shit is not real. It was all fake.
Mm-hmm.
But in this kind of fan fiction, there are like alpha boys and omega boys, and they, like, you know, they smooch and stuff.
Oh. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, there was... Sorry, this is totally off topic. But, like, there were two people writing with this archetype, and one of them sued the other one, and it was a huge mess. And then they tried to sue Lindsay for just talking about it.
God. You can't sue a little old lady just sitting on her channel talking about stuff that's... You can't just do that. She can talk about whatever she wants to on the internet.
Yeah, they tried to sue her for slander.
Oh, of course they did. That's fucking disgusting. Let's just end this off with some Gungan stuff. I don't know.
I was gonna say, sorry, I got way off topic on the Wolf Boys, but yeah, let's see some Gungugas.
No, it's okay. Getting off topic is part of what we got here. We got this one from Kat. We got this one from Phoenix. And then we have this one from Capra, and then we're all done.
Could you just do me a favor?
Yeah.
I'm wearing like pajama pants right now. Could you just pull up an unzip sound effect, please?
Yeah. Pull up an unzip. Actually, you know what? I can grab a pair of pants. I have one like right here on hand. Give me. You know what? I'm wearing a big jacket. Let me do it real close in the microphone. I'll zip it up. And then here we go. So time your thing and I'll unzip it for you.
Oh no, I don't have a thing. I just, you know, it just expresses how I feel, you know.
You just want to look at some Gungan pussy. God, I'm sorry. Alright. Let's look at this fucking Gungan art, boys. Alright. Damn, this one's round. I like this one because you did some posing on it. The posing is good. She's looking back. She's looking back at us with her fat dumper.
Yeah.
It's nice because the string... She's wearing like a G-string thong. It's getting absolutely sucked into that galactic-sized ass. Nice job. The posing again is really good. That's a sexy pose. Honestly, if you just took the Gungan head off and you put literally anything else on there,
if you put a Wookiee head on,
there, I might just have to cream my pajamas. This one I love it because it's bright orange. You just put two oranges for their ass, which is great. This foot kind of looks like a fucked up vagina a little bit. I'm not gonna question it. This honestly, this one looks like you drew it in PictoChat. This looks like some PictoChat, you know, stuff that I would have drawn on the bus in like middle school, which is hilarious to me. And then here we go. This one actually was WAWWD.png. Everything else is unknown. This one you took the time to name. Here we go from our boy Capra. Capra drew a bit of a tasteful lewd. This is like you come home and your Gungan girlfriend is like waiting for you at the door, and she's got her jeans a little bit open, so you know it's time to, you know, time to buckle up. And
oh man, I wish I knew more about Gungans so I could, you know, make some fresh Gungan jokes.
There is not much that you could know about Gungans, honestly. They're aquatic. They share a planet with some kind of boring-ass humans. That's about it, really. Jar Jar Binks' dad killed himself because he hated his son. That's really all you gotta know. I like this one because it has a cute blep, and she also has little eyelashes, which are very cute. She looks very cute and very tasteful. Nice job, Capra. She's pretty thick too. She's a decent amount of she's you know, she's got big boobers. That's kind of thick. We need a Gungan GF now. God damn it. Why? Why have I done this? Jesus Christ. I should print out all of these thick Gungan pics, and then I should hang them up in my Saber studio so that whenever I do my lightsaber reviews, there's just a picture, like hundreds of pictures of thick Gungans in the background. Thank you guys for joining us on this fucking horrible journey to finish To Boldly Flee. Next month will be just a chill vibes of just me probably talking about the state of the channel, what I have planned, what I have going on. I might play Hoonie Pop 2 again.
To only Gungan content, right?
Only Gungan content, yeah. Stefan kind of spoiled it. I was going to wait a little bit, but yeah, basically only Gungan content. Maybe I'll play some ESO on the next chill vibes. Everybody's been telling me to play Elder Scrolls Online, so maybe I'll do that. But thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, Stefan, for finishing this fucking garbage.
It was great.
We might do demo reel next. Stefan and I will talk it over. We might do demo reel. We might do something else. There's a lot of options for what we could do. Maybe we'll watch Ghost Stories. Who fucking knows?